Thank you for choosing the Stardom Fan Podcast. I'm Mark, and with me today is Juno, and today is going to be part one of our quarterly power rankings. It's the first of the year, or the last of last year, but either way, we are going to rank our girls and where they are getting into January. We recorded this at the beginning of the month, so things might have changed in your minds, but usually these power rankings are pretty scientific and right on the money. Right off the bat, I would like to thank our producers for January, Enigma V4, Jacob Rainbow Warrior Wrestling, and Hendrix, all coming in with donations, and you can support us at stardomfan.com. Thank you guys, and on with the show.
Yo, you pushed my man. Now we're gonna have a fight. And with that, I feel like I should get into the big shakeup in the power rankings. I've
Yeah,
made,
there's no. I think the
yeah,
stalling is over. Hendrix is here. Archon Blade is here. That's all we need. Might as well get the show on the road.
the big shakeup is I made the executive decision. Walketeer is gone.
Oh no,
Yeah, no more Walketeer. But it has
she
been
worked really hard.
replaced. It has been replaced with our Do double G house. That's her Mercedes Monet. Right at the bottom. The Do double G house.
I love it. Our old way of thinking is once we got around the midway point was, are you better than Hanan or worse? And that was sort of going to like the upper echelon past the top 20 as if you were better than Hanan. However, does that standard bearer, is that Ami now?
I think Ami's better than Hanantir. Challenger
Oh
for the white
no.
belt.
Well, that's what that was going to be where
Um,
I think, I mean, it's a ways away, but that was going to be our first belt when it comes down to Ami.
Something I've done is Starlight's friend gets her own spot, but also Karma gets her own spot. She got their alter ego.
No, that's
Um,
pretty funny.
I've also went ahead and the Mina Shirakawa Club gang. Like I just I've just kept the both of them together. They're their own
Which
spot.
I find hilarious. However, I noticeably liked one better than the other based on the one match I've seen so far, which ended up being match of the year or match of January so far for the one show we've watched.
All right, so who do you guys think is the worst in Stardom? The worst of the worst, besides
Other than Mercedes Monet and her Chihuahua.
yeah.
Well, I guess Waka's still got to be there. You can't not be on the bottom if you're not winning, right?
She moved up.
She moved up past the Chihuahua Monet.
Think Waka is worse than Natsuko?
Yeah, well, uh, I like it just because I like someone better doesn't mean like I like Waka better than probably a,
Or
a,
is
a
good.
good chunk of the roster. But I mean, come on. Come on. Her loss streak is longer than Sayaka Matani's title reign.
Might as well get this out of the way right now. As always, at the tippy top, above the number one spot, we have the coveted Lady C tier.
That's fantastic. See, if we were gonna get rid of tiers, I was almost thinking new year, new tier. Maybe Lady C retires, but then again, no. I mean, she still gonna be the goddess of Stardom fan for 2023. Stardom World has put on
Listen,
one show so far. They've put on the 1-3 show, and right now she's undefeated. How can we can't take the tier away when you're undefeated? One of these
Chihuahua's
days, I was
gone.
definitely curious about where I'd actually put her. I was thinking somewhere maybe around 2 or 3.
Yeah, if we're gonna be like objective about it, probably.
Yeah, yeah, like, just, like, really just judge her wrestling and nothing else, like, take all feelings out of it. Yeah, 2 or 3, probably, maybe 4 at the latest.
I also have Nene and even even though that you think they should get their own separate spots. I'm like, I can't be
No, they
stuffed.
I don't whatever. Wherever we deserve think the worst champions in the company, eh, even worse than Azumi deserve to be. That's where they can just go together. So that's fine with me.
All right, who belongs in the bottom, bottom, bottom? Thought I had one of Waka's teammates. Maybe she's not on here.
Oh, Saida's a good call.
If she's on here, she's
Archon
pretty
Blade.
low.
The entire Lollipop gang, they're not going to win a match. Do you have the Lollipop gang on there?
All right, the Lollipop Gang, yeah.
That probably makes sense. And then there's some people we just haven't seen a lot yet.
And I think we can agree that Yuko's the best one of the bunch, right?
Is that the good colors one? They're the third best color colors.
She's the one that's allowed to be seen on screen with Tam. All right, last of the bottom. How about Miyu? Where's she been?
You're gonna cause a ruckus. I mean, I don't finger bang Mew doesn't really do much to me. She doesn't win too often.
Or
Hina and Rena probably does make sense, but they're
or
gonna be low. But I don't know if they're that low.
how about the both of Mina's two people she has hang around so she looks better?
Oh, I just like them. But that's fine. I've only seen one match of them, but I definitely liked them. The girl that's not Zaya Brookside, I actually liked better.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I thought I thought she was gonna come out and just be all body, but and annoying. But it was her wrestling was actually pretty spot on. I like that. I she was the best part of that match.
Yeah.
So we have 46 spots altogether, and in the bottom six, that will be 41 to 46, which is also called affectionately the Dio Double G House, the dog house. We have at 46 Mercedes Monet, 45 Waka Tsukiyama, 44 Netsuko Toro, 43 one of the Lollipop Girls with 42 the other Lollipop Girl, and 41 the Mina's team of blondes.
The real controversy is gonna be which one of Karma's personas is the real. Wait, which one's the real persona? It's like Bruce Wayne or the Batman.
Well, I don't know which is which. All I know is Starlight's friend that I've seen in the past two shows because I don't catch all the new bloods.
Yeah.
Is this Rena and Hina territory? If they didn't have a belts, this would be Seven Up territory. But you got to have some kind of respect for the belts. No. Oh man, I thought you were putting Hanan that low. Like, oh, we're gonna have issues. Oh, I almost had a heart attack. A little palpitation going on.
I like Hina.
I like them, but they haven't
Oh,
done
saying I like.
anything. But as far as the other girls, they haven't done anything. What's that new team that beat Julia's team on the third with that girl you just dragged up?
Oh
Well, I
yeah.
also like. I actually like that team, but I don't know any of them. Was
One of
that
them.
Starlight's friends?
One of them is named Starlight's friends. One of them
Or
is.
no, Ram Kachow's friends? Ram Kachow and Company?
Well, I think Ram is Starlight's friend. I like out of all of them, like I can't say I'm a fan of all of them. The one of them was named Micah. I don't. Didn't really stand out to me.
If one more person says, because sometimes you got to give the people what they want. If one more person was to say Seven Up should be like number 40, I would have to just like agree with them, obviously.
7 Up at 40, all of them. Even the one I didn't
Hey, there
bother.
it is. You know what?
There you go. Even the one I didn't bother to put on the list. The pineapple doesn't even get to make the picture.
Speaks in pineapple.
Which, funny enough, she was the best one of their group, which blew me away. But
Ugh.
that wasn't saying very much. Or who do you think should be? I still kind of like the futures or tier, but not with Ami. Call it something different.
Well, we were doing once we got past the bottom, we were sort of doing like opener mid cards and like the creme de la creme, like the upper echelon was the top 10. So who would still be a curtain jerker that's not Mayu? I mean, this is the type of place
Oh, that's a
where I
good,
think.
yeah, curtain jerker. I like it.
I mean, this is the type of area where you start seeing Ram and Starlight's friend, even though she had a white belt
Oh,
chance.
I
This
like
is
Starlight
Hina and
Friend.
Rena territory. This is. I know I
But
like her too, but
I'll give you Karma. Karma's like a
all right.
curtain jerker.
I mean, finger bang Miyu's around here.
Yeah. Finger Bang Mew. Yeah, 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 yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I like Ram. I think Fukigen because we're she's like a joke wrestler. I mean, I like Fukigen, but she's like a joke wrestler and she's like never around.
She
Saida,
manages to win,
she's like a curtain jerker.
like the lower echelon people
Rina,
going from there. Yeah, Rena
Hina,
Hina.
Ruaka.
Yeah, but Rocca's starting to transcend, isn't she? You've seen it said it the last couple times. So like Rocca's she's doing something. Just can't figure out if we're gonna do the freezer bomb or the Vader bomb, but
I would even
either way,
s-
she looks terrified.
I would even say the Micah can't think of the last name. Micah Ozawa something. I don't know. She didn't really stand out to me. She was just the third member of the group.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Is it Ozaki?
Oh, I don't know. Well, that's the problem. Some of these girls I like, I just don't know their names yet because I've seen them like once, maybe twice.
I just know she's also Micah. Micah. Any other curtain jerker? Sakurai? She might be like top tier curtain jerker. Who else? Unagi?
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
You also got to go by body of work.
Yeah, go by body.
Well, she's got a great body. Problem is she doesn't work a lot.
Not for Stardom, it seems.
Hanan? She's still like the top tier curtain jerker,
No, 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 no. I want her to be the
or
top
like
of
a
the.
tier above.
Wait, a
Well,
tier.
call it whatever you
She's like
want. It used to be called the futures level, but she's not the futures champ anymore.
she's. If there's a crossover between like Hanan and then the next tier, Hanan's like right hiding in the middle. This is a good place for
Akuma?
Akuma.
That is a good place for Akuma. Anybody else? Kogo? Thekla? Just throwing out names. Azumi, Sakurai,
Komomo's really
Azumi.
good. I mean, the thing is, all Azumi hasn't upset me in a, a month or so. So even though she did beat Hikari, but I mean, it was a good match.
Yeah, but when Utami, Sayakamatani, and Azumi team up, she's the fourth member of the group behind the flag.
Come on now.
Am I wrong?
I'll give it to you.
All right.
All right, let's rock. So we're keeping the tag team champions are 40. So basically, we're looking at the next tier is 39. It's got to be the girls that like are just new to Stardom. I mean, in the next quarterly power ranking, they'll definitely move up. But I think Ram Kachao and her team is probably right here, followed by Miyu, Hina, and Rina. Makes sense to me. And then maybe the clown, unless you want to put the clown below Rena. I definitely or Hina. I agree with you just throwing them up there that Rena has the edge over Hina. And I like the clown there. The clown is fantastic.
Well, if we're gonna,
But
well,
they're
I kind of feel like
uh,
Fukigen, Karma, and Kaichao are kind of the same deal.
I think I'd rather watch Fukigen than Miyu. And Fukigen wins a lot more than Miyu.
Yeah, but the chat's gonna tell you you're wrong, right, chat?
No, they're not. Fukigen or Miyu. Death is entertaining at least. There we go. What does Miyu bring to the table?
She's Miyu. What does she need to bring to the table?
More than the finger bang.
That's what we call the shocker.
See, I can go with that. It's not bad.
And then how about Unagi? Fella?
Oh, I don't like her. I almost like her. I'd like Ruaka, Saida, Unagi, and then Kuma going from down to up.
Wow. Yeah, but I still feel like Azumi's too high.
Yeah, I actually like that. I might actually like Ruaka better than I think Kazumi's too high coming
I like
down.
Ruaka better than all of them.
Really?
Yeah, she's great. Can you name
I like her
one
better than
bad?
Saida.
Can't name one bad Ruaka match.
Um, I guess not.
But whatever. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. It almost hurts my soul putting Kuma over Unagi, but
Yeah. Someone said
someone's
clown.
been lower. I think that's about where we land on the baby bear. Even when she was the tag team champion, I think she was there. I just jumped back to August. That's actually funny. 26. All right, so he's actually lower. But that's all right. And her tag team partners usually somewhere around the top 5, the top 10. So,
I like it.
all right, and here we are in the 30s, but that it's including number 40. Number 40, we have the tag team champion 7 Up. 39, someone I don't know. 38, Ram Chow. 37, another somebody, but I think that was the girl who beat Julia on the 1-3 show. 36, Finger Bang Miyu. 35, Fukigen Death. 34, 33, respectively, is Hina and Rina, with 32 being Ruaka. 31, Saya Ida, and making the list at the top 30 is Unagi. All right, here we go. Nitty gritty time. This is a fun tier. Red Risa Sarah's here. Komomo, Mirai,
Yeah,
Blue
but
Risa Sarah.
Azumi is not top 25.
She might be.
Uh, she's definitely not.
All right, well let's keep going.
All right, I could see Azumi going a couple more spots because this is definitely like my Sakurai tier like
All
spot.
right,
Maybe.
so we can definitely mid this a little bit because one lunatic, no offense, Foxcat, says Azumi definitely top 10, and then it sounds like normal people are thinking closer to top 20.
Right, that's why I said she could jump up a couple more spots.
All right. I'm with you. Where do we put her? Last time
It's
she ended
almost
up at
like
24, but it was also a smaller. As funny as it sounds, a smaller roster. A lot of people added to this one.
yeah. I'm like Kogo.
All right, Komomo. I like.
If I gotta
Oh, I like Sakurai. I sort of like Sakurai, then Komomo.
Hane,
I
I'm
it.
just. What do you think about
Oh, you're
Mirai?
just doing the next sort of set.
Yeah, what do you think about
Mirai
Mirai?
should probably be there. She has,
Ami.
boy, has she had a fall from grace.
I mean, if Azumi's gonna be there, your girl Hikari's gotta be in this tier. That only makes sense.
I mean, to you, if Hikari's there, it only makes sense that Capital Saki's there. I mean, she's not even the leader of her own faction.
Yeah, because she's about to be leader of Cosmic Angels.
Not if Hikari doesn't beat her to it. You guys are about to see a Stardom fan fight. Mess with my Hikari.
I I want to say I really like Risa Sarah, but she's as much as I say that, I'm like I don't know if she's that good.
Oh yeah, they're champions now too. For fuck's sake, we really don't care about who holds belts these on the inaugural power ranking of 2023, do we? My goodness.
I don't even have
Well, if you're
the
gonna
I
have
don't
blue
even
Risa
have
Sarah up there, you have to have red Risa Sarah up there.
I don't even have the third Risa Sarah champion.
Yeah, she doesn't matter.
Fat Risa Sarah. Thekla? She in this tier?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Well, I was gonna say like let's get Azumi placed as low as we can before the Respect Army shows up. Now that Enigma's here.
He doesn't even know that I've been fighting for her.
All right.
The lowest of these right here is Sakurai.
I think it's your girl.
Hikari?
Yeah.
The woman who opens up Dream Queendom 2022 and has one of the best matches in the entire night? Gets the crowds in their seats, ready to get pumped up?
All right. How about Mirai?
Yeah. That's fine too.
Or Sakurai? I don't hate that.
Mariah herself has like said, I was a Cinderella and now I'm nothing. So yeah. And you know what? I also love Mirai, or I want to, but
She's Mirai. All right, and then Sakurai.
yeah. Then the Risa Seras. Oh wait, they're champions. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
All right.
might count for some.
Komomo.
Might count for something.
All right, 23 Thekla.
She's not. No, because I think Thekla's better than Azumi.
No chance in hell. And
Why?
I said that.
Yeah, because you like Azumi,
I don't want to.
and I don't get why. What is it about Azumi that's so good?
Oh, it's not great.
That's why I said
It's
good.
um. All right. Well, she's got a belt and Thekla doesn't.
Who cares about the belt? We already established that.
I usually don't put these over, but the timing was hilarious. Did you see it too? You go. What about Asumi is so good, and the Archon blade and the chat goes her butt. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I lost it. I care about that belt too. Oh, I don't care. Oh,
All
that's
right,
so funny to me.
Red Risa Sarah,
Okay, good. We can agree.
Hikari.
No, not above. No, Blue Risa.
Blue Risa Sarah is like world title tier.
Thekla.
All right, Blue Risa Sarah.
All right.
It's just like that's my favorite.
There's a little give and
Uh,
take. There's a little give and take. All right, now it gets to the nitty gritty. Does the futures champ go
Hikari.
around? You
Hikari.
can't. Thek Thekla?
It's Hikari.
All right, can we go to the chat for this one?
No, we can't.
Thekla or Hikari? Please. This is for the top 20 spot, for heaven's sakes.
Even if I'm being objective, okay, then Azumi. I wanted to put her at 20, like 7. Right now, she's jumped up to 21. Someone said top 10. Someone else said like top 20.
Hikari was 19 last time. Jesus, Komomo was 16. What were we on? Oh, you know what? There's a lot of changes. Like Red Risa was like really low last time.
There's also like an extra 20 or whatever, 10 spots.
Yeah, that is true too. Oh my goodness. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's all just calm down here. Calm down. Getting a little carried away. Hanan was number 20 last time for top 20. Does that mean anything? Can we just put Hanan at the 20 spot now and then we see who should go above her and who should go below her?
Was Hikari ranked? Where was Hikari last time?
Actually, one above her. We put Hakari at 19.
Wow. Who
I
was 20?
know, it's so high.
Who was 21?
21 was. All right, what are we at now? Like 24? All right, so actually it's very similar to where we are. 24 was Azumi, 23 was Thekla, 22 was Mirai, 21 was Kyrie cuz she only wrestled like 2 matches. And then followed by 20 was Hanan. Now, some of the big shakeups if we're that that's funny from the our last power ranking of October is Unagi we had at 17, 18, 16, 15 in that order is Mirai or I'm sorry, Mina, Komomo and Blue Risa Sarah. So a lot of the people we had in the top 20 are way lower this time around, but I not to say anything, but I think that still makes sense. All right, here's what we do. I am willing to give up Hikari to
Azu-
put Azumi in the top 20. I'm willing to do that right now.
I'm throwing a red card.
I'm willing to sacrifice
I'm skipping the
my
yellow
girl.
card. Azumi was 24 last time,
Yeah.
so
But
you're
she's better now than she was in I like her. She's better now than she was.
your bias is slowly creeping her up the list. In 3 months, she might even be top 20.
First, I mean, she's had nothing but great matches. I mean, what do you want me to say? 3 months, she might be top 20. She's better than the 4 girls we're looking at right now,
Definitely
minus
better.
Hikari.
And Hanan and Magical Hami. I couldn't remember her name for a minute. That makes a great case for her, huh?
I think Hanan should probably be number 20 again.
There you go. Zumi is in the top 20. Moved up 4 spots.
I think she should be higher.
Yeah, but I don't. So we average it out.
That's true. You've given me a couple of mine. Just let it be known. It's being recorded. It's live. There's witnesses. I think Azumi should have probably ended up around 17 or 16. Just throwing it out there, but she is top 20, which is the highest I think we've ever rated her, which is fine. Which means we also think that Ami Soroy, the futures champion, Hanan, the greatest futures champion of all time, and Hikari Shimizu, the future ace of Stardom,
All right.
is
Well,
above her.
while you explain to me why you're wrong,
Yeah, you heard it here first, and that's right. Hikari Shimizu, the future ace of Stardom. And here we go. Let me roll through what we have in our 46 down to 20. Let's give a quick recap of that. And at number 46, that we affectionately call the DO Double G house, the doghouse, is Mercedes Monet. 45 is Waka, followed by Natsuko Tora, a couple of the Lollipop Girls. 38 is Ram Kachao, and she's surrounded by a couple of her friends, which puts 36 as Finger Bang Mio, 35 the Clown Fukigen Def, 34, 33 Hina and Rina, 32 is Ruaka, followed by Saya Ida. Number 30, making the top 30, is Unagi. 29 is Koguma, followed by Starlight's friend, another one of the Ram Kachow girls. 26 is Mirai, the last Cinderella. 25, My Sakurai, followed by Komomo, Red Risa Sarah, Blue Risa Sarah, Thekla. Number 20, making the top 20 is Azumi. Good job, finally cracking that top 20. Azumi respect, Army. And since we're halfway there, this is the perfect time to put a pin in this episode and say thank you for listening to part one of the Stardom Fan Quarter One quarterly power rankings. I'm Mark, and with me was Juno. It was a live stream, and I think it still turned out pretty good in audio format. Um, we will have video and pictures at stardomfan.com to so you can see what we are doing. I'd like to thank the January producers of the Stardom Fan podcast, and they are Enigma V4, Jacob Rainbow Warrior Wrestling, and Hendrix. All coming in with January donations, and thank you guys for that. You can see our tiers at stardomfan.com/Patreon. You can do one-time donations at our coffee donate page, which is ko-fi/stardomfan. Both links are easy to find at stardomfan.com. Once again, everything we do is found at stardomfan.com. You can follow all our stuff there. If you want to reach out to us for any reason, leave a comment or email us at mark@stardomfan.com or juno@stardomfan.com. Thanks again, guys. ありがとうございます。